Good morning, guys. Happy to hop on for a few minutes this morning. I had some thoughts I wanted to share, and I did ask a request for you guys to give me your video requests, so I'm still going to ask for that. If you guys have videos that you'd like to see, please let me know. I would love to make them. Videos are quickly becoming my favorite way of creating messages, so please let me know. This is a support group, and I created it with the intention of having available for you guys resources and a safe space that you can go to and say, hey, I need support, I'm working on this, or hey, I'm getting this started, can I have some good vibes, or hey, can I have some prayers for this, or whatever, with the intention of growing my community, our community. So I'm actually in the middle of putting together a training for my coaches. Y'all know that I am a Beachbody coach and I have a team of coaches, and I am collaborating with 2 other coaches in creating this group for advanced training, and it's going to be called Building Resilience. And so the topic of the training is all about mindset mastery, really. And one of the things that I have really been turning over in my head, and that I feel that would be appropriate to share in a group like this, is the idea that you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And I think that's really, really important to remember when you are at a point in your life where you're on the edge or the cusp of starting something, whether it's a fitness routine or a new job or a new opportunity, a business opportunity, whatever that is, that you have to understand that there's no such thing as getting it figured out and then being able to do it. It doesn't work that way. Pretty much 100% of the time, once you start doing something is when you actually figure out how it works, what direction you want to take it in, and what you want to do with it. Starting is the most important piece of any journey that you are getting prepared to take or want to take. And it's like that with parenting too. I mean, if you ask pretty much 100% of the parents, not 100%, but like 90% of parents would say that when they became a parent for the first time, they were not prepared for what that meant. But as they parented and grew into the experience of parenting, they slowly began to acquire an understanding of what it meant to be a parent and what kind of parent they were. And now they can't imagine their life without their kids. But initially, it was completely overwhelming. That's everything. That goes for starting a business, that goes for starting a new job, that goes for moving or relocating, that goes for starting or ending a relationship. The thought of doing the thing that you know that you must do or that you feel called to do is always going to feel overwhelming. That is the nature of the beast. Change is scary. Our minds don't want us to change. And a lot of times we inadvertently say to ourselves, well, if I don't feel comfortable making this change, then that's a sign that I should not make this change. And that is so far from the truth. And I think we talk ourselves out of doing the things we know that we must, and we kind of convince ourselves that, if it doesn't feel right, it's because it's not right. But we forget that change is never comfortable. Change is always uncomfortable. So I think this concept of waiting to change, or waiting to start something new, or waiting to give something an opportunity for the 100th time is a method of self-sabotage, and it really keeps us so small in our lives. And if you're in this group, and if we are friends, and if you have watched any of my videos, and you are a support of mine and you love my work, then that already communicates to me that you are not that person. You are not the person who wants to live a small life. You are not the person who wants to live a mediocre life. You are not the person who wants to be stuck in a box and doesn't want to see themselves progress. Because everything I talk about is about movement forward. So if something is calling you to watch these videos, to be present in this group, to to engage in any way, then it's because you are feeling that call, that pull, that relationship to progress. And so I just want to reiterate that quote. It's a Zig Ziglar quote, that you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. You cannot imagine that one day you're going to wake up and feel prepared to step into an empire. You have to create your empire. And most days when you start an empire, it's going to feel like drudge work. It's going to feel hard and like you're getting nothing done and you're not moving forward and you want to cry and you want to kick and scream and you want to quit. And it's because it's hard, and that's the way it should feel, naturally, because you're changing something about yourself that was stuck in a set pattern. So don't become discouraged simply because things are harder for you when you're starting that fitness program, or that nutrition program, or the job, or the move, or the ending of a relationship, or whatever it is. Don't get discouraged because it's hard. Honor the hard. Honor the process. Understand that that's part of growing, that growing is uncomfortable. And don't let that fear of the discomfort of growth keep you from growing, from expanding, from being the best version of you that you can be. Don't let that keep you from starting something that in your heart is calling to you so ardently. Don't let that be your story, because I guarantee you're going to blink, you're going to wake up, you're going to be 35 years older and wonder to yourself, what happened in those 35 years? What did I do? Was it worth it? Did I live my life to the fullest? Did I give it everything I could, or was I scared? Did I tiptoe safely to death instead of really dancing my way in life and risking a little bit? Okay? So that message is really pressing in my heart, and I really hope that you guys let this sink in and think about it. Think about the areas of your life where you are resisting starting something, where you are resisting committing to something, and tell yourselves that you're not going to let yourself do that anymore. We're almost at the end of this month. You have a whole new month coming. It's fall. It's a beautiful time of year. It's all about family and getting together and celebrating. And I want you to feel celebratory about your life. I want you to feel that you are doing something to move yourself in the direction of more and more growth and better life for you and for the people, your loved ones, the people in your life. So comment below if you have watched this and you've decided, yes, I am definitely going to change some areas of my life. If you would like some support, some motivation, some extra love on a particular area of your life, let us know. That's why this group exists. The whole reason I put this together was to create a mastermind group to help you have a concept, have a dream, have a goal in your mind, and help you achieve that in a way that is efficient, positive, and progressive. All right? Love you guys. Have a great day.